Hey everybody, it's Bethany. Welcome to the Stretch and Align class. Can you see me now? Can you hear me now? How's it going? I hope you guys all had a great holiday, Christmas and whatever else you were doing. And I'm sure everybody ate a lot of cookies and pies and cakes and sweet potatoes and ham and pasta. Oh, I think I'm talking about myself. Whoops. And don't forget the Bloody Marys. Anyways, welcome to the class. Okay, you know, we're gonna start on the mat today because I know sometimes I start with the ball rolling over the rubber ball, and you could do that at home with a tennis ball if you don't have a rubber ball. You can call us if you'd like at star 41, and you can certainly borrow one of the little rubber balls that we have, and we'll do that stuff today in class. So if you need anything, again, star 41, Bethany and Sandra, Casey's over at Prairie View, the fitness team, and we're here to help, so let us know. Okay, who's ready to get going? Today is Tuesday. We are gonna start, hold on, I'm gonna fix my hair. We're gonna start on the mat. Like I said, if this is too hard for you to be down on the ground on your knees, you can do this seated in a chair. And I do a lot of this stuff in the chair yoga class anyway. So if you're okay with that, or if you have a firm bed and you feel comfortable doing this on your firm bed, you can probably do it on there. So we're gonna start with the cat cow. So bring your knees shoulder distance apart. We're gonna draw our navel in towards our spine, and we're going to flatten out our back. Good, do it again. Navel drawn in towards the spine, and then flatten the back. Good, do it again. Draw that navel in towards your spine, tuck your chin in towards your chest, and then flatten the back, look up. Do it again. Round out that back, and then flatten the back. Good, everybody. From here, let's come to child's pose. Stretch those arms out. From here, we're breathing. If you have a sweatshirt on and you want to take it off, if you want to put some relaxing music on, you can do that. So we're doing this. I'm fixing my hair again because it's in my way. I'm going to put it in a bun head, with my cool scrunchie from the 80s. Okay, one more time with this child's pose. Walk those hands out, bring your forehead to the mat. Good, everybody, let's come back to that tabletop position, and we're gonna balance on the right leg and extend that left leg back behind us. And we're gonna lift that opposite arm up. So we're balancing. Good, and then we're switching. And then we're releasing that down. From here, we're gonna balance again on our right leg. We're gonna extend that left leg to the side. We're gonna do a little lift and lower. A little lift and lower. A little lift and lower. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. And then bring it back behind you. A little lift and lower. A little lift and lower. Squeeze your glutes. Draw that navel in towards your spine. For 4, breathe. For 3, for 2, for 1. Good, everybody. Balance on that left leg. Lift that right leg up. Lift that left arm up. Gaze forward, draw that navel in. Balancing. Good, and bring that down. Bring that leg to the side. Little lift and up. Little lift and up. For 4. For 3. For 2. Now bring it back behind. Lift and lower. For 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Good, everybody. Bring that knee in. Hands stacked with those wrists, elbows, shoulders. From here, we are going to come up onto our toes. We're going to push ourselves up and back to downward dog. And back to downward dog. And then come down on the mat again. How was that fun? So if you want to just do a little lift and lower, we can start with that. So just kind of pushing your hands, spread those fingers out, push your hands into the mat, lift your knees up off the mat and then down. While you're doing this, engage your abdominal muscles, draw that navel in, exhale and inhale, and try it again. And then down. 2 more like that. Up, down, down. From here, up, back, downward dog. On those toes, push up and back. And then I'm gonna walk my hands back. If that's too hard for you, you can slowly come back down on the mat and come up as easiest as you can get up off the mat. And then if you have socks on and you want to take your socks off, you can. I'm gonna lift this. I hope it doesn't fall. Good, everybody. Okay, so I'm on my mat. And I'm gonna roll my shoulder blades up, back, and down. Okay, I'm gonna bring my chin to my ears. I'm gonna slide my hand down, come back up. Slide, and then come back up. Shoulder blades up, back, and down. Good. From here, I'm gonna balance on my left leg, since I'm mirroring you guys, and we're gonna try our tree pose balance. So we're balancing, we're breathing. Good. Now release that down. Shoulder blades up, back, and down. Pick a spot, focus. Catch your gaze. Let's try the other leg. Hands at heart center. Focusing. Breathing. And then we're gonna release that down. Good. From here, lean over to the right. And then lean towards the left. A little bit of a back bend. And then release down. We're gonna take our hands away from our glutes. We're gonna lean forward, bringing your hands away from our butt, and then slow back up. Good. Interlock those hands in the front. Slight bend to the knees. Push through. Stretch upper back. Your shoulders. Triceps. Reach. Steeple grip above your head. Lean. Center. Lean. Center. Release. Shoulder blades back. Take that left arm over your chest. Let's stretch our tricep. Gently pulling your bicep close to your chest. And then open, and then other arm over. Hold it. Breathing. Good, everybody. And shoulders up, back and down. We're gonna just kind of let our arms hang side to side, back and forth, release, tension, stress, breathe. Good, everybody. Okay. Roll those shoulder blades back and roll them forward, up, back, and down. Shine your palms forward, draw that navel in. Good, feet together, hands at heart center, breathe inhale. And exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. Good, everybody. Since you're standing, grab that tennis ball. I'm going to grab a ball. 1 second, because mine rolled away from me. And we are going to put it down on the ground. So if you have a tennis ball, let's roll over the bottom of the foot with that tennis ball slowly. Especially with you being in shoes all day, this kind of feels nice on the bottom of the foot. Your tissue is kind of tight. A lot of people have plantar fasciitis, and the tissue gets tight and inflamed, and we're just slowly rolling over right in the center. Bring that ball to the heel, and then you can bring your toes up onto the ball. Spread those toes out over the ball and roll over the toes with the ball. Good, everybody. Let's try the other foot. Since we're lucky enough to have 2 feet, we will do both feet. So roll, roll, roll over the foot, and sing if you want. Slowly back and forth. Good, everybody. Good. And now we are going to come up onto the toes, I should say, and then bring that heel down. Up onto the toes and bring that heel down, and then both together. And if you need to be near a chair, please be near a chair for balance and support. Shoulder blades back and down. Come up and come down. Do it again. Up and down. Good. Now from here, we're going to come onto our heels, and then up on the toe, and then the heels, rocking back into the heels and the toes, and then the heels and the toes. We're going to lift our right foot off the ground, and then our left foot, balancing. Lift, get your foot off the ground. Good. Woo! I'm gonna fall. Don't fall, anybody. Stay near a chair. Back to reality, right? So, January 1st, coming in hot. New year, new you. If you want to come work out in the fitness center, please call us, make an appointment. Wear your mask, please, to and from and while you're exercising. Good. Shoulder blades back. Rocking back and forth with those arms. Back, back, and back, and back. Good, everybody. Left arm back, right arm back. We're doing backstroke. We're backstroking it. And then front stroke.
and down. Let's lean our left ear to our shoulder, bring that shoulder up, drop it down, come center, shoulder, ear, bring it up, drop, center, look over that left shoulder, and center, and right shoulder, and center, look up, look down, and then center. Good, everybody. From here, let's take that ball again, and this time I'm gonna have you bring it to your glutes first, and then to your back. So grab a wall, a mirror, or something. I'm just gonna tilt this way. Actually, let's move this, which I usually do, so you can maybe see me a little bit better, or not. So, ball, moving this chair. Let's move this out of my way. So it gives you a few minutes to get to a wall, right? So I'm just gonna use this mirror. So we are going to roll back and forth over our right glute, or left, whichever you want to start with. It's no big deal. So we're just gently like going back and forth. So if your glutes feel tight, you can do this back and forth gently. You can pick a spot, maybe it feels a little bit tight, a hot spot, and just sort of press your weight into it and hold it there. Breathing. And then we're gonna move this up. And we're gonna roll the ball. So we've got the ball, and I've got it here, right under my shoulder blade. And you can kind of roll back and forth. You can do a little bit of a squat, kind of rolling with that ball. You can pick a spot, hold it there. If the top of your shoulder is a little bit sore, maybe you have a little bit of a knot, some stress from the holidays, a little bit of a roll back and forth. Don't forget to drink your water. Thirsty Thursdays are on Thursdays, but you should always drink your H2O, right? 96 ounces. Keep drinking, stay hydrated. Even in the winter. It's good for your skin. I always have to remind myself to do that too. Not drink too much caffeine or wine. Good, everyone. Okay, rolling that ball again over the other glute. So if you did the right, do the left. You did the left, do the right. Back and forth gently. A little bit of a roll. If you have a spot that's kind of sore, stay there. And let's move it underneath the shoulder blade. A little bit of a squat. You could go back and forth gently. Breathing. Good. And then left shoulder. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. Got a little roll back and forth. Good, everybody. Okay, so that's something you can do at home, just like you did if you were doing it with the tennis ball. But if you feel like you need a different ball, you can get this one in the fitness center, Star 41. You can borrow one, or we can tell you where to order them off of Amazon. I'm gonna move this again. I'm gonna come down onto the mat. So I'm just moving the camera so you can see me down on the mat. I mean, you could already see me, I don't know, but I'm trying to make it easier for you. Okay, so hey, and now I'm on the ground. Okay, I am going to bring this yoga strap, and you can use a towel or I think think I just made this worse. You can use a towel or a dog leash, but you know, don't get your dog excited to want to go outside though. And my hamstrings are tight from doing a kettlebell workout. So if your hamstrings are tight, you could start down here and then gradually bring your leg up a little bit higher. If you want to keep a slight bend to it, if that's better for you, go ahead and do that. If you can straighten it, great. Push your shoulders into the mat. Breathe. And relax. Good, and then from here, bring your leg out to the side, and then hold it. Breathe through this. So if you could drop it far down, great. If it's just a little bit, that's fine too. Hold on to the towel, the strap, whatever you got. If you don't have anything and you want to do this, I'm sure you have a towel. If you don't want to do this, if you can't, you know, you could just hold your leg up and bring it to the side or hug your knees in towards your chest. Do what works for you. From here, we're gonna bring our leg over to across the midline of the body. Hold this. Hold the strap, breathe, hold the stretch. Try not to totally roll over. Breathe. Bring it back center. Hold this again. Right in the center, hold the strap. Push your shoulders into the mat. Push your lower back into the mat. Breathe. Okay, from here, let's switch and do the other leg. I think this leg is tighter than the other leg. So if one side's a little bit tighter than the other, like I said, you could start at low, bring it up a little bit high. When you're ready, push the shoulder blades into the mat, hold this. Try to straighten that leg out. From here, we're going to drop your leg to the side, hold on to the strap. Breathe with it. Now slowly bring it across your body. Take your time. hold this. Good. From here, release that strap, just put it to the side for right now. Stretch your arms over your head. Come into goalpost arms. Open up your chest. Open up your heart. Hug your right knee in towards your chest. And then take that same leg and bring it over in a bent position over your opposite leg, and then extend your right arm out. Gaze through your fingers. How's everybody feeling? We're not done yet. Hang in there. And then come center. And then let's do the other leg. So hug this left knee in, push the shoulders into the mat. Breathe. Take that leg, bring it over the opposite. Extend that left arm out, gaze through your fingers. Center with both knees and massage your back. You can crisscross your ankles, massage your spine back and forth gently. Little massage. Little massage the other way. Good, and then let's rock both knees to the left, and then the right, or right, left. Whichever direction I'm going in. And then from here, walk your heels towards your glutes. You're going to bring your butt up towards the ceiling, and then drop it down. Bring it up, and then drop it down. Up, and then down. Up, and then down. And then hold your glutes up towards the ceiling. And then slowly lower your butt back down. Hug those knees in towards your chest again. Massage your spine back and forth. Rocking gently side to side. A little bit of massage on the back. From here, extend those legs out again. Stretch those arms over your head. Interlock those, or your finger over your wrist, and just reach, 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 reach. From here, we're gonna walk our feet to the left side, and our arms reaching towards the right. And then let's walk, 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 walk the other way. So reach those legs towards the right side, feet together, and then the arms are going towards the left. Good, everybody come center. Reach those arms up above head again. And then bring them down next to you. Bring those heels flat on the mat, bend those knees, bring that butt up, and then drop it down. We're gonna do 10 hip lifts, okay? So 1, bring it down. 2, bring it down, so keep your abs tight. Keep your glutes tight, breathe. 3, 4, 5, how we feeling today? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hold it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, isometric contraction for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop. Grab the strap. Okay, so it's in each hand. We're gonna wrap it around the palms of our hands. Spread those fingers out. Hey, dig. Spread the fingers out. Okay, dig the heels into the mat. We're gonna try to get up like this. So you could do a little bit and then come back down, or you could do a lot of it and then reach. Oh, and my hamstrings are still tight. And then bring it up, and then slow, slow, slow back down overhead. Who wants to try that again? Draw the navel in. Bring those hands up. Little bit of a reach up, and then bring it back down. So a little bit of a shoulder blade off the mat and down. And now we're going for it, everybody, get ready. Up, reach, lift. Good, and then lower. Bring those feet together. Bring the strap, or dog strap, whatever you got. And we're gonna just straighten out our feet. Hug those elbows and shoulders back and down. Good. And then from here, everybody, we're going to release that. Actually, we can do, take that right foot, bring that strap over the bottom of the foot again. We're gonna do a little bit of a lift and lower, a little bit of a lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Okay, let's try the other foot. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Try to keep our back straight. Little lift and lower. A little bit of a lift and lower. Okay, let's take that out and bring that next to you. From here, I'm gonna back up a little bit. Legs are straight. If you can, inhale, exhale, fold forward. Now, maybe you just do a little bit of a reach for the shins, or you can grab your toes, whatever works. If your back is tight, if your hamstrings are tight, maybe this doesn't feel so great, you can do a little bit of a bend in the knee, and then you can get a little bit further. That's kind of a way to cheat. And then from here, everybody, let's do our butterfly stretch. Roll our neck back and forth. So from here, everybody, extend that right leg up. Reach. Breathe. Switch. How's everybody feeling? Who's having fun? Raise your hand. We're gonna do a few more minutes on the mat, and then we'll finish seated in the chair. So you can do some chair stretches in case you aren't feeling comfortable doing any of these on the mat or on your bed or hanging from the ceiling, whatever works. Hanging from a rope in this, like a silk in the ceiling, like aerial yoga. Everybody, one more time with that hamstring stretch. Inhale, fold forward, grab whatever you can grab, okay? You can keep a slight bend if you need to. And slowly release that. Lean to the left or right. Lean to the left. Let's roll our neck all the way around. Good, everybody. Okay, from here, let's swing our legs around. We'll come back to that tabletop that we started in, okay? And we're going to come back to that downward dog. So come up on those toes. If this is too much for you to get off the ground, you don't have to get off this way. Get off what's best for you, but I'm gonna come into the downward dog and I'm gonna get up that way. So up, and I'm gonna walk my hands to my feet. I'm gonna come up. You do what works for you. I'm gonna adjust this camera and we are gonna finish seated in a chair. So everybody go back to, or sit, grab a chair, whichever, a sturdy chair that's not rocking and rolling all over the place. And then I'm gonna have a seat here. If you need water, please grab some water. Make sure you are staying hydrated. Happy Tuesday. Drink your water. Okay, we're gonna finish in this chair stretching. So if you have your chair, awesome. Come to the edge of it, and let's do that same stretch we were doing on the ground. Now we're in the chair, and you can see it in the chair. So we're leaning, okay? So extend your left leg out, since I'm nearing you. Dig that heel into the ground, toes pointed up towards the ceiling. And we're gonna slide and we're going to lean, okay? We wanna try to keep our back not doing this. So if you can kind of, sit up straight, tilt, flat back, slide, watch your form, and then bring it back in and let's try the other leg, okay? If you could get down low, get down low. If you can reach to your toe, if you can't, just hold the stretch so you are feeling it in the back of your thigh.
taking whatever comes first.
Good, and then go ahead and release that. And let's take our right leg over our left. And we're gonna do this piriformis stretch. We're gonna lean forward. We're gonna breathe. And then you're gonna release that. Bring that other leg over. How's everybody feeling? Now one side might be a little bit tighter than the other. This is definitely a little bit tighter for me, and I'm just adjusting my foot. Maybe don't do that. And if it's hard for you to bring your leg all the way up, you can just hug your knee in towards your chest like this. You could grab your pant leg and chuck it over if that works for you. Just do what works for you. You do you, boo. Stretching that piriformis, stretching that glutes, outer thigh, and then release that. Good, everybody come up on those toes, and then the heels, and then the toe, and then the heel. From here, we're gonna grab the back of the chair. We're gonna lean forward, gazing down at the mat. You're gonna come back up, you're gonna roll those shoulder blades back and down. Walk those feet together. Breathe in, exhale. Bring those hands heart center, push those hands out, and then go ahead and circle front, and then circle back. And then grab the back of the chair again for airplane arms, like in yoga. And then let's bring them to chair pose. Let's open them up. Take that left hand, grab the bottom of the chair, gaze over the right shoulder or left shoulder, whichever direction you're going in. Good, everybody. Hold that chair pose again, and then open the chest. Let's take that right hand, grab the bottom of the chair, place that hand, gaze over that right shoulder. Sit up straight, breathe through this stretch. Position back at our neck. Try to bring our elbows in towards each other. Breathe. We're going to release that. Open up our chest, shoulder blades back, shine our heart forward. Inhale and exhale. From here, walk those feet out a little bit wider. And we're gonna come down and touch the mat, pushing our elbows against our calf muscles. really tall. Good, and then walk those feet together again. Take your thumb and your pointer finger, grab your wrist, lean, lean. Let's switch. And lean. Good, roll those shoulder blades back. Bring your chin back, your ears aligned with your shoulders. Drop the shoulders, breathe, inhale, exhale. From here, we're gonna stand up. And we'll just do a few more stretches before we finish up. Standing with the chair. So you have your chair, come to the back of the chair, take your time, or maybe even your countertop, and you're just gonna kind of walk back. And we do this in yoga sometimes. Stretch those arms, stretch those hamstrings, look down at the floor. Good. From here, we're going to come up on our toes. We're going to walk on the toes, come towards the back, come on the heel, come up, bring it down, up, and bring it down. Good. We're going to balance on that right leg, open up our chest. We're going to balance on the other leg. Go back to balancing. Lift that left foot. Grab your big toe, if you can, or your pant leg. Lift the opposite arm, pick a spot, focus, catch your gaze, and then release that. Release your arm, let's try the other foot. And lift. Lean, and then center, and lean, and center, shoulder blades up, back, and down. Good, everybody. From here, we're gonna give ourselves a nice big hug. We're gonna rock back and forth. We're gonna shoulder blade back, and we're gonna do what we did in the beginning of class. Bring those hands away from your glutes, gaze down at the floor. And then come back up. Good. And then again, give yourself a hug, rock back and forth. Let those arms relax and just kind of wave back and forth, sway back and forth. Good, everybody. From here, take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, we're gonna finish up. Thank you all for joining me today. I appreciate it. Call us at *41 if you need anything. I'm Bethany, and we are happy to help. So let us know. Happy New Year coming up, but we'll see you soon. Thanks, everybody. Bye.